People often joked not long ago about how you can join someone's co-op world in Pokemon Scarlet Violet and steal their shiny. Yeah, that would be pretty hilarious, but no more is that going to be an issue. You're going to be able to just straight up duplicate it so you can both get it. Let me show you how to do that. For this demonstration, I'm going to do some co-op with Light, who has Pokemon Violet, I have Pokemon Scarlet, and we're going to dupe a shiny. So first step, as usual, you just start up a union room, get someone you want to join your room with, and just invite them to your world. You can send them the code, you can do it through DM, or whatever, the usual method. But once you're both here, now this is where things get interesting. You will both be able to see any shiny Pokemon each one of you find. However, only one of you are, strictly speaking, supposed to be able to catch it. Not anymore. First thing you want to do is you want to open up a picnic together and make a sandwich together. So that means the partner is going to engage on the table before you do start making the sandwich. It will say 2 out of 2 joined if you do in fact have only 2 people in your world at the time. And we're going to go ahead and make a sandwich and get a boost. The boost can be anything you want, whatever you're hunting. You can do this for wild roaming Pokemon. You can do it for Area 0. It's going to be a little trickier there, but you can also do it for outbreaks, absolutely anything, no limits, just go for it and get your shiny. So here we have Sparkling Power Steel, Encounter Power Steel, which means we're going to see lots of Steel Pokemon and likely get a shiny out of this within 30 minutes very easily. So I recommend splitting up so you both can cover more ground. I found a shiny Q-Fan, so it's my find. The first thing you want to do if you find a shiny is save your game and just stay there. The next thing you want to do is you want to call your friend, your co-op partner over if you want them to catch this shiny, because you have to wait until they catch it first. So whoever finds the shiny first saves their game. They're going to be resetting the game after the co-op partner catches it, so that the co-op partner catches it and you reset your game and load right into the same shiny once again. So here comes my Violet co-op player, Light. He's coming over to catch this shiny because I called him over, and you can see him there on my ride, and he's creepy crawling his way over to this shiny. You can see it straight away like normal, as if he was encountering it. However, I'm staying near the shiny so nothing despawns. He can go engage it now since I've already saved the game. We're all set up. And once he engages it, I am free to close my game. Once he engages it, it's permanently there. It's his. All he has to do now is catch it, not botch it, and I go reset my game about now, so I'll be able to load back into it to get my own. So from my perspective, what I'm doing is waiting until he engages it. You can see him engage it. It both has the indicator up the top left, as well as if you're actually there at the shiny looking at him, you can see it. You can see the sparkles. And when you know that's done, when you know he's engaged it like that, you are safe to reset your game. So I go ahead and I close my game because I've already saved it and I want to catch the shiny. That is going to disconnect your union room. Of course, it is going to disconnect him too. However, it's not going to matter if he's already engaged the Pokemon. That's already his scenario. That's already his situation. He has engaged the Pokemon. All he has to do is catch it himself. He doesn't lose that if you disconnect. You just load into a game offline without the union room being triggered or anything like that, and you will end up spawning right in front of the same shiny, just again like normal, right where you saved it, and you'll be able to catch it now. I go ahead and get my one. We're no longer online. We can just grab my Q-Fan here, and I'll show you the side-by-side comparison stats as well. So it is, in fact, a clone. However, now because 2 different people caught it, it does have 2 different unique trainer IDs. If you're doing this with outbreaks, but you have Pokemon Violet and Scarlet exclusives doing it, if I have Scarlet and we were doing this for a Violet exclusive Pokemon in an outbreak, it will never be my shiny. So it's always going to have to be the Violet person, if it is a Violet exclusive, who saves and waits until I catch the shiny before he resets and catches the clone. So here is my Q-Fan. As you can see, the original trainer is BLAINES, unique ID. It's got those stats, sheer force, and those moves, which are exactly the same, and also no ribbon, no mark, sadly. It's exactly the same as Light's. However, Lights has the original trainer and ID number for his character, not mine, and it is still very much the same Pokemon either way. When we get to see the stats here, again, he doesn't have any ribbon, calm nature, and exactly the same stats, exactly the same moves, exactly the same ability. So this is indeed a clone. That about wraps it up, everyone. That's how you guys are going to be able to get multiple shinies. You're never going to have to worry about people stealing your shinies if you do it correctly, in the right order. The right person who found the shiny saves. The person who's co-oping goes and catches it. The person who found the shiny resets and then catches it. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Just don't mix it up as well, and be careful about the Violet and Scarlet exclusives. If you're doing it in outbreaks, it's always going to be the Violet person in a Violet exclusive one who has to save and resets after the co-op partner catches it. And vice versa, same thing for Scarlet exclusives and the Scarlet player. Thanks for watching, drop a sub, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye!